Hello, my friend, and welcome back to Emerge, your 30-day yoga journey from Mama Magna Yoga. My name is Tamu, and we're on day 14. We are through the first 2 weeks here as we sit on our mats together. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time for yourself throughout this journey, and I hope it's serving you well. Today we are exploring Dharma, or purpose. So I invite you to come and sit down on the ground, get down nice and low, find a comfortable seat of your choice. I'm choosing Sukhasana. See if you can ground those sits bones into the mat. Allow the knees and the thighs to fall nice and heavy. Roll up through the staircase of the spine. Sit up nice and tall. Reach through the crown. Inhale in. And exhale, close the eyes, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Find some length in the back of the neck. Begin to listen to the sound of your breath. And perhaps while we are here, introduce the mantra, I am in alignment with my purpose. I am in alignment with my purpose. Just allow that mantra to ruminate within you as we move through our flow today. A nice deep breath, settling in. One more deep breath in. And a long exhale out. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, relax the skin of the face, relax the brow. Allow yourself to simply be here, to tune in and to feel present. Keeping the eyes open or closed, you can bring the fingertips to the mat beside you. So reach those fingertips out beside you on the mat. Then we're going to plant the left palm and we'll inhale, reach the right fingertips up towards the heavens. On an exhale, we're going to lean over towards the left, perhaps bringing the left elbow to the mat, perhaps not. We're just finding a nice side body stretch here, allowing the right thigh to remain nice and heavy. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we'll float those right fingertips back up through center and allow them to come down to the mat. Plant the right palm. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. Find your length in all four sides of your torso before leaning over towards the right. Maybe the right elbow comes to the mat, maybe not. Find your side body stretch. Allow that left thigh and knee to remain nice and heavy. Breathing nice and deep. Inhale, come back through center and allow the fingertips to float back down to the mat. This time we're going to inhale and reach both fingertips up towards the heavens, finding nice long length through all four sides of the torso. Then we're going to take the right hand to the left knee, float the left fingertips around behind, sit up nice and tall on an inhale. And on an exhale, we'll journey into our twist, looking past the left shoulder. Inhale for length. And exhale to twist. One more time. Inhale for length. And exhale to twist. Beautiful. Come back through center. Send those fingertips up towards the heavens. Really reach, reach, reach. And on an exhale, you're taking the left hand to the right knee. We're floating the right fingertips around behind us. We're sitting up nice and tall for our inhale. And we're exhaling to journey into our twist, looking past the right shoulder this time. Inhale for length. And exhale to twist. One more time. Inhale for length. And exhale to twist. Wonderful. Come back through center. Send those fingertips up nice and tall. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale, float the palms together down at the heart. Bow chin to chest. Mind intelligence to the body intelligence. Get a big stretch in the back of the neck here. Listening to the sound of your breath. Just becoming more and more present on the mat. One more breath here. Wonderful. Then we'll come forward onto all fours, finding our tabletop position. So once again, you're finding your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees directly underneath your hip points. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. Ground down through the tops of the feet. Crown reaches forward, tailbone reaches back. Hug the navel into the spine. So you're not dropping the belly here. You've got a bit of a roundedness to the spine, and you're hugging that navel in, engaging the core. Beautiful. On your next inhale, you're going to lean into your left knee and lift the right knee up off the mat. Right foot shines up towards the ceiling. So the sole of the right foot is shining up towards the ceiling. The knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Beautiful. Inhale in. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Inhale, reach that foot back up towards the heavens. Exhale, round it through. Inhale to reach. Exhale, round it through. You got this. Inhale to reach. Keep that knee bent. This time you're going to lean into the right hand and see if you can reach the left hand back to grab that right foot. Maybe it reaches, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you need to keep the heel towards the glute. Maybe you can push into that left hand, find your tiger pose, reach the foot up towards the heavens, really push, push, push. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale in. And exhale, gently let the foot go. Let the knee come back down to the earth. The left hand comes to the earth. Beautiful. Inhale, drop the belly. Shine the heart forward. Find your cow pose. Exhale, round through the tailbone. Curl up through the spine. Allow the forehead and the crown to drop towards the earth. Come back to a neutral spine. Crown reaches, tailbone reaches. Then walk the palms forward a couple of inches, curl the toes under, send the hips up high and back, finding your first downward dog of the practice. Ground down through the fingertips, take pressure out of the wrists, see if you can melt your heart towards your knees or your thighs, and allow the sits bones to shine up towards the heavens. So if you have to lift your heels to do that and bend through the knees, then by all means do so. Inhale in. Exhale, maybe you allow the heels to melt down towards the mat. And maybe then you start to bend one knee and then the other, working it out through the backs of the legs, finding your length in all four sides of the torso, breathing nice and deep. Wonderful. Find some stillness, bringing the feet together, hip width distance apart. Plant the left heel. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Lift from that right inner thigh. We inhale in. Exhale, knee to nose. Upper body's in plank. Inhale, reach the right foot back up towards the heavens. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. You got this. Inhale, reach the right foot back up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Cross it over. Hold here. Then step the right foot off of the left side of the mat. Turn onto the inside of the left foot. Reach the left fingertips up towards the heavens. Find your fallen triangle. Really lift from the hips. Reach, reach, reach. We inhale in. Exhale, float the left fingertips down. Reel the right knee back into the chest, and then step the right foot up between the palms. Find your low lunge, lower the back knee. Beautiful. Lift through the sternum, lift through the crown. Remember that you can back off here if you need to. Maybe this is your low lunge. Be present, stacking front knee over front ankle. On your next inhale, reach the fingertips forward, up and back, rising up into a crescent lunge. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Find your space between your palms. Inhale to reach. Exhale, we're going to send the right fingertips back, left fingertips forward, finding a revolved lunge. Sinking the hips, hugging that right knee into the midline, reaching back with the right fingertips. On your next inhale, we'll watch the fingertips go down to come up, rising back up into our crescent lunge. Maybe we find a bit of a back bend here. And exhale, float the fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. And exhale, we're going to reach the fingertips behind us. Airplane arms, palms face down. Pressing into an imaginary surface, we curl the back toes under if they're not already, and lift the back knee, finding a high lunge hovering over that right thigh. Beautiful. Inhale in here. Exhale, drop the left palm. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up towards the heavens. Pull back with that right shoulder. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you lean into that left palm and step the right foot back, finding a side plank. Lift the hips up really high, pushing into the palm, pushing into the foot, reaching those right fingertips up. We take an inhale in, and exhale, we float the right fingertips down, find a plank. You got it. Inhale in here. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for a cobra. And exhale, float the forehead down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours or to a plank. And exhale to downward facing dog. Take a couple deep breaths here. Find space in the shoulders. Shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen through the arms. Feel that length in the side body. One more deep breath in. And on the exhale, we'll float the knees back down to the mat and find our tabletop position. We're going to do the same flow on the other side. So find your tabletop position. Spread those fingertips wide, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. On your next inhale, we're going to send the left foot up towards the heavens, bending the left knee to a 90-degree angle. We reach with that sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. We inhale in. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Round it through. Inhale to reach. Exhale, round it through. You got this. Inhale to reach. Exhale, round it through. One more time. Inhale to reach it up. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you lean into the left palm, reach the right hand back, see if you can grab that left foot, and maybe you stay here, or maybe you push into that right hand with the left foot and reach the left foot up towards the heavens. Finding your tiger pose, breathing nice and deep. Lift up out of the left shoulder, don't collapse. We inhale in, and on an exhale, we gently set that left knee down. Bring the right hand back to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round through the tailbone, round through the spine. Allow the forehead to drop. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Walk the palms forward, curl the toes under, send the hips up high and back, find your downward dog. Pedal it out here, take a couple deep breaths, lengthen through the side body, find whatever movement needs to happen for you. And when you're ready, we'll plant the right heel and inhale, lift the left leg up towards the heavens. Really lift, lift, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, upper body's in plank. Inhale to reach, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. You got this. Inhale to reach, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Hold here. And then we'll step that left foot off of the right side of the mat, roll onto the inside of the right foot, reach the right fingertips up towards the heavens, find our fallen triangle. Really lift the hips, pressing into both of the feet. Breathing nice and deeply. Reach, reach, reach. We inhale in. Exhale, we float the right fingertips down. Reel the left knee in. And then step the left toes up between the palms. Lower the back knee. Find your low lunge. Find your breath. Lift from the sternum. Lift from the crown. Inhale in here. Long exhale out. You got this. On your next inhale, we're going to reach the fingertips forward, up and back, rising up into a crescent lunge. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Find your space between your palms. Inhale to reach. Exhale, left fingertips go back, right fingertips go forward. We find our revolved low lunge. Breathing nice and deep, being present. And on our next inhale, we'll sweep those left fingertips down to come up. Once again, finding ourselves in a crescent lunge. Maybe we find a bit of a back bend here. And exhale, we're going to sweep the fingertips back behind us, lean over that left thigh, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. We find ourselves in a high lunge, leaning over that left thigh. Really reach those fingertips towards the back edge of the mat. Ground down through all four corners of the left foot. We inhale in. Exhale, right hand comes to the mat. We reach the left fingertips up towards the heavens, finding our easy twist. Maybe we stay here, and maybe we lean into the right palm, step the left toes back, find our side plank. Lift from those hips. Really lift, lift, lift. We inhale in. And exhale, float the left palm down, find our plank pose. Inhale in here, exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come onto the tops of the feet. Inhale to rise up for a cobra. Exhale to bow the forehead down. Push up to all fours. Bring the big toes to touch. Open the knees nice and wide. Send the hips back. Find your child's pose, allowing the heart and the forehead to melt towards the floor. Elbows to become nice and heavy. Hips to become nice and heavy. Take a couple breaths here. Finding your presence, grounding down, slowing the breath. On your next inhale, rise back up. Walk the knees underneath the hips. Walk the palms forward, just past the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Send the hips up high and back. Find your downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Long exhale out. Shake the head yes and no. Find your loose neck. Melt your heart towards your thighs. On your next inhale, bend the knees generously. Bring the belly to the tops of the thighs. We inhale to look forward, and we exhale to journey towards the top of the mat. Take baby steps, float, hop, skip. Just find yourself in a forward fold. Clasp opposite elbows. Bend the knees generously. Drape the belly over the thighs. Finding your ragdoll. Allow the neck to become nice and loose. Maybe you walk the fingertips from one side of the mat to the other. Breathe nice and deep. Wonderful. Then we'll bend the knees generously, drop the hips, and slowly roll it on up to mountain. Stacking through the staircase of the spine. Eventually we rise up nice and tall, shine the palms towards the front edge of the mat. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. On your next inhale, we'll bring the palms together at the heart. Interlace the fingertips. Reach the palms forward, up and back. Deep breath in. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Inhale, interlace the fingertips. Reach the palms forward, up and back. Maybe you look up. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Last time, interlace the fingertips. Inhale, reach the palms forward, up and back. This time we're going to bump the hips to the left, fingertips go to the right. We find our side body stretch. See if you can stay grounded through both feet. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hips go to the right, fingertips go to the left. Feel that beautiful stretch in the right side body. We inhale, come back to center, stand up nice and tall. And exhale, float the fingertips down. Bring the palms together at the heart. Open the feet as wide as the yoga mat. Maybe you center yourself on your mat. Toes are spilling off the edge. Heels are pointing in. Stand up nice and tall. Tuck that pelvis so that you can really feel it in your hip creases here. Then we inhale in. Exhale, we begin to lower the hips down. Slowly coming down into our yogic squat. Reaching those hips towards the earth. Eventually, we arrive in Malasana, pressing the palms together, pressing the elbows into the knees and the knees into the elbows. Try not to round forward, but sit up nice and tall, reaching through the crown. Remember that you can always come to a toe stand here. You can bring a block underneath your sits bones. Find a version that works for you. See if you can really allow your weight to be distributed equally through all four corners of the feet so you're not leaning forward and you're not leaning back. Then we're going to play with crow pose. So remember, this is just a practice, and you can introduce a pillow to bring in front of you or a block to bring in front of you so that you're not too scared of falling forward. But we'll just take it step by step, and I'll walk you through it. So just play around with it. Have fun, laugh at yourself, and also allow yourself to be brave and to face this challenge with some humor. So we're going to bring the palms underneath the shoulders. So wrists underneath the shoulders. We're going to lean forward and bring the toes together. So toes are together in a squat. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Knees are wider than the elbows. So this is bus stop number one. You're staying here, you're focusing, gaze is straight down. If you'd like to go a bit further, you can lift the hips and bring the knees as high up to the armpits as you can. So you're lifting up, sits bones are reaching up towards the heavens. You're bringing the knees to the tops of the arms, reaching towards the armpit chest. Then you begin to lean forward. Just practice that, leaning forward, bringing your weight to the backs of the arms. Seeing how this feels here. And you're looking towards the top of your mat. You're not looking down. You're not curling your head down. You're looking towards the top of your mat. Maybe you just stay here, going back and forth. Maybe you lift one foot, set it down. Lift the other foot, set it down. Maybe you practice with lifting both feet. So you're going to bring those knees up towards the armpit chest. You're going to lean forward, look forward, and maybe you lift one foot and then the other. Playing around with your crow. Remember, you can have a block underneath, a pillow. Come back down onto your toes. Workshop this a little bit. Play around with it. You've got it. Crow is a hard one. Your body's prepped for it now, so play around with it. Eventually, we'll come back down to our toes. Sit up nice and tall, so we're in a toe stand. You can stay here with fingertips between the knees, or you can sit up nice and tall, bringing the knees together, palms together at the heart. Find your version of toe stand. Allow your breath to start to calm. Breathing nice and deep. Eventually, we'll swing the fingertips around behind us. Come back down to our seat, finding our Sukhasana, sitting up nice and tall, allowing the breath to start to calm. Close the eyes, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Once again, becoming present in the body. And with eyes open or closed, reach the right fingertips out in front of you. Plug the right shoulder into its socket. So allow that right shoulder to come back into socket. Then we're going to cross that right arm over the chest, pulling it in towards the chest with the left palm. See if you can relax the shoulders away from the ears. Find length in the back of the neck. Breathing nice and deep here. Eyes closed or open. Allowing the heart to calm, the breath to calm. One more breath. And we'll release the hands. Send the left fingertips out in front of you. Plug the left shoulder into socket. Then we'll reach the left arm across the body, pulling the arm in towards the chest with the right palm. See if you can relax the shoulders. Once again, finding your length through the back of the neck. Maybe you tick-tock the head from side to side. Maybe you find some nice circles with the nose. Breathe nice and deep. Just enjoy the stretch. Be present. One more breath in. And a long exhale out as you release. Beautiful. We're going to take the right hand to the left knee. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up and over, reaching towards the right side of the mat. See if you can look up underneath your left armpit chest. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, float the left fingertips back down. Untwist, unwind. And we'll take the left hand to the right knee. Reach the right fingertips up towards the heavens. Lean over towards the left side of the mat. See if you can look up underneath the right armpit chest here. Breathing nice and deep. One more deep breath in. And on the exhale, we'll float the right fingertips down. Once again, find your tall seated position. Sits bones rounding down towards the earth. Nice long line through the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Close the eyes. Allow the thighs to become nice and heavy. Imagine that nice long line from crown to tail. And see if you can imagine or feel into all of the chakras within your body. So come into alignment with the energy centers within the body. So feeling into the sits bones, feeling into the root chakra, your sense of I am, home, and safety. Then feeling into the sacral chakra, in the hips, and in the sacrum, in the lower belly, your creativity, your sensuality, your sense of freedom and flow. Then feeling into the solar plexus, in the upper belly where your stomach is. Feeling your sense of I can, your will, your intention. And feeling into your heart, into the chest. Feeling that expansive heart energy. Allowing the heart to breathe. Your love for yourself, your love for your loved ones, your love for the planet. And coming into the throat chakra, really feeling in there how you express yourself to the world, who you are, how you shine your light, how others hear you, see you. And we'll move up into the third eye, your intuition, your insight, the ability to see into your own future, to imagine your own future, your long vision. And then up into the up into the crown chakra, connecting with your source self, connecting with who you are as a spirit, as a soul, as an integral part of the universe. So feel all of those energy centers come into alignment. And then allow yourself for even one moment to be in alignment with all of those places and to feel your sense of purpose. Why are you here? Who are you? And how do you express yourself out into the world? I invite you to stay here and to contemplate, to meditate, to be present for yourself, and to explore this sense of Dharma, this sense of who you really are on a spiritual soul level for as long as possible. If you need to get up and get on with your day, then just allow yourself to carry this sense of alignment with you and to keep tuning back into the question of, why am I here? What am I here to do? And it could be as simple as being who you are for your kids, being who you are in your career. There's no you don't need to answer huge questions here, just what feels right in this moment, in this now, with how your life is right now and who you are in this moment. Either way, we'll take a deep breath in, bring the palms together at the heart. And on an exhale, we'll bring the thumbs to the third eye. We bow to each other. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in awe of the light in you. I'll see you tomorrow for day 15, my friend. Namaste.